Welcome to Aligned Dhananjay's Institute of Spoken English and Functional Grammar. This is Dhananjay. I'm an English teacher. Today I'm going to explain in this video types of sentences. It is very important chapter in English grammar. It is a basic English grammar. If you learn about the types of sentences and how to create a sentence and how to use sentence in spoken English language, you can get the more knowledge in English language. Before I explain types of sentences, we have to know about the English language. Okay, how English language and formed. English is the language of the people of England. English and comes from the England. Grammar. It is an art of putting the right words in the right place. And we have to use the and words and grammatically in a sentence. It became a complete idea. It gives the full meaning. Letters. There are 26 letters in English language. These are divided into three groups. They are vowels. Vowels are A, E, I, O, U are called vowels. And consonants. Consonants are B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z are called consonants. Again afterwards, and there are the semi-vowels. Semi-vowels are W and Y are called semi-vowels. Okay, now we are going to know about the word. A word is a group of letters which gives a complete meaning. అంటే కొన్ని లెటర్స్ని తీసుకొని ఆ లెటర్స్ని ఒక వర్డ్గా మారిస్తే ఒక వర్డ్గా తయారవుతుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, హియర్ దెర్ ఇస్ ఏ BOOK. ఓకే, హియర్ దెర్ ఆర్ ద త్రీ లెటర్స్ BOK. ఓకే, ఈ త్రీ లెటర్స్ని మనం గ్రూప్గా చేర్చడం వల్ల ఇక్కడ ఒక వర్డ్గా ఏర్పడడం జరిగింది. Again afterwards, we have to know about the sentence. A sentence is a group of words which give complete meaning. Group of words add in a place and they will give the complete meaning. For example, she goes to Aligned Institute. Okay, here she is the pronoun, goes is the verb, to is the preposition, Aligned Institute is the object. Okay, with the group of words and we have created a sentence. Grammatically, when we form the and words, it can become a good sentence. Lata is writing notes. Okay, here Lata is a noun, is a helping verb, writing is a main verb, notes is a object. Okay, ikkadunna ee group of words ni manam grammatical ga సమకూర్చడం వల్ల ఇక్కడ ఏమైంది, ఒక సెంటెన్స్ గా మారడం జరిగింది. Okay friends, now we are going to know about the and these and the sentences only. You have to listen very clearly. Okay, now I am going to explain to you types of sentences. There are 4 types of sentences in English language. They are assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. Okay, here first I am going to explain to you assertive sentence. It is very important in English language and to speak or and to form the sentence. In this video, I am going to explain to you how to form sentences as well as how to identify sentences. That both I am going to explain to you. You have to listen very clearly. Assertive sentence meaning is, these sentences are general statements. They end with full stop. They contain subject, verb, object in order. Assertive sentence is known as declarative and affirmative sentences. Generally, assertive sentences begin with the and subject. Subject means either noun or pronoun. A sentence begin with either noun or pronoun, end with a full stop, is called assertive sentence. Here, they contain subject, verb, object in order. Actually, the assertive sentence always and begin with the subject. Subject afterwards we use the verb, verb afterwards and we use the and object. It is the assertive sentence and order. It is the formula of the assertive sentence. Assertive sentence we have to call declarative sentence and affirmative and sentence. A sentence begins with a noun or pronoun, ends with a full stop is called assertive sentence. ఏదైనా ఒక సెంటెన్స్ సబ్జెక్ట్ తో బిగిన్ అయ్యి ఫుల్ స్టాప్ తో ఎండ్ అయినట్లయితే ఆ సెంటెన్స్ మనం అసెర్టివ్ సెంటెన్స్ గా గుర్తించడం జరుగుతుంది ఫ్రెండ్స్. Friends, ఇక్కడ చూడండి. And positive sentence, it is a method of the assertive sentence. Positive sentence. Okay, if you want to form the positive assertive sentence, we have to use this formula. Subject, again afterwards we use the verb, again afterwards and we have to use the object. In the negative sentence, if you want to form and for assertive sentence and subject, again negative helping verb. ఏ టెన్స్కి సంబంధించి ఆ టెన్స్కి నెగిటివ్ హెల్పింగ్ వర్బ్ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఆ నెగిటివ్ హెల్పింగ్ వర్బ్ని సబ్జెక్ట్ తర్వాత యూజ్ చేయాలి. అగైన్ వర్బ్ ఫామ్, అగైన్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్. ఇట్ ఈస్ ద అసెప్టివ్ సెంటెన్స్ and positive and negative and methods. With the help of these methods, and we can form very easily the sentence. We have to look the examples now. Danu teaches English. Okay, here Danu is the subject, teaches is the verb, English is the object. This sentence begins with subject and afterwards and verb, afterwards and there is a object. This sentence ends with the full stop. So we have to call this is the assertive sentence. At the same time, ఈ assertive sentence ఎలా ఫామ్ చేసినామో తెలుసుకున్నాం కదా. సబ్జెక్ట్ యూజ్ చేసాం, దాని తర్వాత verb, దాని తర్వాత ఆబ్జెక్ట్ యూజ్ చేసాం. At the same time, this sentence begins with the capital letter, end with the full stop. Every sentence begin with the capital letter, end with the punctuation. ఇది assertive sentence కాబట్టి capital letter తో begin చేసాం, full stop తో end చేసాం friends. Again, Lata speaks English. Okay, here Lata is the subject, speaks verb, English object. This sentence is the assertive sentence, so end with the and full stop. ఇక లత అనేది సబ్జెక్ట్. సబ్జెక్ట్ అంటే ఇంత ముందు చెప్పాను కదా, సబ్జెక్ట్ మీన్స్ ఎయిదర్ నౌన్ ఆర్ ప్రొనౌన్. ఒక నౌన్ కానీ ఒక ప్రొనౌన్తో కానీ ఒక సెంటెన్స్ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి దాని తర్వాత వర్బ్ వచ్చి దాని తర్వాత ఆబ్జెక్ట్ వచ్చి ఫుల్ స్టాప్తో ఎండ్ అయితే ఆ సెంటెన్స్ మనం అసెప్టివ్ సెంటెన్స్ అంటాం. అట్ ది సేమ్ టైమ్, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఫార్మ్ ది అసెప్టివ్ సెంటెన్స్ పాజిటివ్ ఆర్ నెగిటివ్, వీ హ్యావ్ టు యూజ్ దీస్ ఫార్ములాస్. Again, Suhas and Akshit are my sons. Okay, here Suhas and Akshit and both are the and subjects, and are is the verb, my sons is the object. This is the subject verb object. Okay, with this and the formula belongs to assertive sentence. So the sentence is belongs to assertive sentence. This sentence begins with the subject and end with the and full stop. Every sentence begin with the capital letter. You remember it very carefully. ఏ సెంటెన్స్ అయినా క్యాపిటల్ లెటర్తోనే బిగిన్ కావాలి. Every assertive sentence end with the full stop. You remember it very carefully. Okay friends, now I am going to explain to you interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence, if you want to question to anybody, we have to use the interrogative sentences. It is very important in spoken English language, as well as and when you are writing the story writings, it is very important. Now I am going to explain to you what is the meaning of interrogative sentence. These sentences are questions. These sentences are questions. They end with question mark. These are divided into two groups. They are general questions, that means question positive and question negative, and interrogative sentence. These sentences are questions. Okay, if you want to make a question, we have to use the interrogative sentence. Always interrogative sentence end with the and question mark. These interrogative sentences are divided into the two groups. Okay, they are general questions and interrogative questions. General questions means the begin with the and helping verb, end with the question mark. They are called question positive and question negative sentences. Interrogative sentences means interrogative sentences begin with the question word, end with the question mark. They are called interrogative sentence. Okay, now I am going to explain to you general questions. These questions get yes or no answers. These questions get yes or no answers. For example, do you go to school every day? Then I have to give answer to this question. Yes, I go to school every day. For example, if you want to tell no, I don't go to school every day. ఇలాగా అవును కాదు అనే క్వశ్చన్స్ ని తయారు చేయాలనుకుంటున్నప్పుడు జనరల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ని యూజ్ చేయాలి. Okay, generally these general questions begin with the helping verbs. Okay, helping verbs are in English language be forms and have forms and do forms and modal auxiliary verbs. Okay, be forms are fine. They are is, am, are, was and were. Have forms are three: have, has, had. Do forms are three: do, does and did. Modal auxiliary verbs are 9 here: will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might and must. Okay, a sentence begin with these helping verbs. The sentence is called general question. At the same time, we have to call this question positive sentence and question negative sentence. Okay, we have to look the examples now. At the same time, there is a and formula also. Okay, you can identify very easily with the help of this formula. Positive questions and formula is helping verb plus subject plus verb plus object. And the question negative sentence formula is, that means method is negative helping verb plus subject plus verb plus object. Okay, here and according to this formula, and we are creating the sentence now. And or is the helping verb, or plus and subject you, and V4 is the going, and 2 is the preposition, Elite Institute is the object. Are you going to Elite Institute? Okay, this is the interrogative sentence because the sentence begins with the helping verb, end with the question mark. So we have to call this interrogative sentence. Okay, easily we can identify. If you want to identify the interrogative sentence, very easily we can find out a sentence begin with the helping verb, end with a question mark. The sentence is called interrogative sentence. At the same time, if you want to form the interrogative sentence, we have to follow these two methods. Okay, it is the positive sentence question, it is the negative sentence question method. You have to follow this. Have you left from Danusha's class? Here, have is the helping verb. At the same time, the sentence ends with the question mark. So it is the interrogative sentence. And have plus subject you, and left is the V3, and from Danusha's class is the object. Which only helping verb plus subject plus verb plus object. ఈ సెంటెన్స్ తో ఫామ్ అయింది కాబట్టి ఒక దీనిని మనం ఇంట్రాగేటివ్ సెంటెన్స్ గా చెప్పుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది ఫ్రెండ్స్. Would Akshit give money? Here the sentence begin with the would. Would is the modal auxiliary helping verb plus Akshit is the subject, give is the V1 verb, money is the object. A sentence, and we have formed this formula only. So this is called interrogative sentence. Sentence begin with the helping verb, end with the question mark. So it is called interrogative sentence, friends. So if you want to form the general questions, you have to use these both formulas. Okay, at the same time, these all are the helping verbs. You have to form like. Okay, next another one. I am going to explain to you interrogative questions. Okay, interrogative questions. Interrogative questions generally begin with the question words that we have to know now. Interrogative questions. These questions seek lengthy answers. They start with the following interrogative question words and question words. Okay, here you observe very carefully. And these interrogative questions, and when we ask anybody, okay, other people, they have to give the lengthy answer. But for example, and where are you going? I am going to and school, okay, to get the and more knowledge in studies. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, నేను వేసిన క్వశ్చన్కి ఆన్సర్ లెంతీగా ఇక్కడ రావడం జరిగింది కదా, ఇంకా లెంతీగా కూడా ఆన్సర్ చెప్పడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది ఈ క్వశ్చన్ వర్డ్స్ ద్వారా తయారు చేసిన ఇంట్రాగేటివ్ సెంటెన్సెస్కు. ఓకే, క్వశ్చన్ వర్డ్స్ ఆర్ who, whose, whom, what, which, where, when, why, who, how. These all are called question words. At the same time, and a few more question words also there are. Okay, I will explain to you in another video. Again afterwards, and it is the and interrogative. Actually, interrogative questions. Interrogative questions. Positive method is it, and it is the negative method. Okay, we have to call this question word question positive. Generally, in the sentences, and we have to call question word question positive. The formula is question word plus helping verb plus subject plus verb plus object. And negative question word question negative method is question word plus negative helping verb plus subject plus verb plus object. Okay, again afterwards. Okay, here you have to remember it very carefully, friends. Where question word, do is the helping verb, you is the subject, live is the verb, in Delhi is the object. Where do you live in Delhi? Okay, we have formed this formula. Again afterwards, what aren't you doing in office? Okay, it is the interrogative sentence because the sentence begin with the and question word end with the and question mark. Very easily we can identify it is the interrogative sentence. At the same time, interrogative sentence కనుక్కోవడం very easy. ఎందుకంటే question word తో స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి question mark తో end అయినట్లయితే వీటిని interrogative sentence గా మనం చెప్పుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది. At the same time, if you want to form the interrogative sentence, we have to form this formula. Like, how long have you been learning English? ఎంతకాలం నుంచి నువ్వు ఇంగ్లీష్ నేర్చుకుంటూ ఉన్నావు? I have been learning English for 3 years. నేను 3 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి నేను ఇంగ్లీష్ లాంగ్వేజ్ నేర్చుకుంటూ ఉన్నాను. Like, we can form the and question as well as we can give the answer. How long helping verb, sorry, question word, have is the helping verb, you is the subject, and been learning is the verb, English is the object. ఇక్కడ ఈ ఫార్ములాని ఉపయోగించి మనం ఇక్కడ సెంటెన్స్ ని తయారు చేయడం జరిగింది. So friends, if you want to form the and interrogative questions, you have to use these methods and you can get the and more language. Okay friends, now I am going to explain to you imperative sentences. Imperative sentence. These sentences are requests, orders, commands, advices, suggestions, instructions are called imperative sentence. If you want to give, if you want to request anybody, if you want to order, and if you want to command, if you want to advise, if you want to suggestions to anybody, or if you want to give instructions to anybody, we have to use the imperative sentence in English language. Every sentence begins with the first form of the verb. It is the and trick to the and every student to understand. Okay, remember it very carefully. Every sentence begin with the and verb 1. Okay, verb 1 తో బిగిన్ అయ్యి ఫుల్ స్టాప్ తో ఎండ్ అయ్యే సెంటెన్స్ నే మనం ఇంపరేటివ్ సెంటెన్స్ గా గుర్తించడం జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, and to easily understand and to easily and form imperative sentence, I have formed methods in here. Okay, it is a positive method is V1 plus object. Okay, V1 plus object. For example, and go to school. Okay, here go is the verb, to school is the object. Negative sentence, and don't eat much food. Okay, don't eat much food. Ikkada don't use chesna, eat అనే verb V1 యూజ్ చేసిన, much food అనేది ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఇక్కడ యూజ్ చేయడం జరిగింది. Again afterwards, and the positive, and if you want to request anybody, the request imperative sentence formula is positive sentence formula is please plus V1 plus object. For example, and please learn English language. Okay, ఇక్కడ please learn V1 English language అనేది ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. Negative sentence, negative request sentence formula is and please plus don't plus V1 plus object. For example, please don't smoke cigarettes. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ చూడండి మనం రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఇక్కడ ఈ ఫార్ములాను ఉపయోగించి సెంటెన్స్ ని ఫామ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, దీస్ 4 are the imperative sentence and positive negative sentence methods. With the help of the and methods, and you can form the sentences and very easily. At the same time, to identify the imperative sentence, it is very easy. They are examples. Tell me your name. A sentence begin with the V1 and end with the full stop. V1 verb తో బిగిన్ అయ్యి ఫుల్ స్టాప్ తో ఎండ్ అయినట్లయితే ఆ సెంటెన్స్ మనం ఇంపరేటివ్ సెంటెన్స్ గా చెప్పుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, హియర్ ప్లీజ్ జాయిన్ ఎలైట్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్. ఇక్కడ కూడా verb తోనే స్టార్ట్ అయ్యింది. ఇక్కడ ప్లీజ్ జాయిన్ అనేది verb తోనే స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి ఫుల్ స్టాప్ తో ఎండ్ అయ్యింది కాబట్టి దీన్ని కూడా ఇంపరేటివ్ సెంటెన్స్ గా గుర్తించడం జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం tell me your name, it is the positive imperative sentence. Don't tell your name, it is the negative imperative sentence. Okay, tell me your name, we have to call this, it is a command and it is an order. Okay, please join elite institute. Okay, it is the request. Please don't smoke cigarette. Okay, it is the advice. Okay, so if you want to give advices and requests and orders and commands, and if you want to give suggestions, you have to use the imperative sentence, friends. Okay, now I am going to explain to you exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences means these sentences give our feelings about any incident. These sentences start with what and how, end with exclamation mark. Okay friends, exclamatory sentence, if you want to and give the sudden feelings, if you want to give the sudden feelings, that all sudden feelings and we have to tell in exclamatory sentences. But for example, Yeah, you are very happy. Okay, if you are very happy, for example, Dad, I'm very an excitement. Okay, no, for example, and if you want to and tell about your result, what a wonderful result, Dad. What a wonderful result, Dad. Okay, what a wonderful result అనేది జనరలీ సడన్ గా నీకు ఆనందంగా ఉన్నప్పుడు కలిగిన ఫీలింగ్. సో దట్ ఫీలింగ్ we explain in the exclamatory and sentence. For example, if you want to tell about the and sad, okay, what a terrible accident it is. ఓకే, ఒక బాధ గురించి ఒక సర్ప్రైజింగ్ గురించి చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నప్పుడు ఈ ఎక్స్క్లమేటరీ సెంటెన్స్ అనేది యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. సో ఎక్స్క్లమేటరీ సెంటెన్సెస్ జనరలీ బిగిన్ విత్ ద వాట్ అండ్ హౌ and end with the exclamation mark. Okay, here there are the few examples. Now we look at example 1. What a beautiful bird is. Okay, here the sentence begin with the word. Again, the sentence end with the and exclamation mark. So it is called exclamatory sentence. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, what a beautiful bird is. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఎంత అందమైన పక్షి ఇది అని మనం ఇక్కడ సడన్ గా ఆ బర్డ్ చూడగానే సడన్ గా కలిగిన ఫీలింగ్. సో దీస్ ఆల్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ సడన్ ఫీలింగ్స్, the type of sentences and create in exclamatory sentences that you remember. అంటే మనకు సడన్ గా కలిగిన ఫీలింగ్స్ ఏవైనా మనం చెప్పడానికి ఈ ఎక్స్క్లమేటరీ సెంటెన్సెస్ ని యూజ్ చేసి చెప్పడం జరుగుతుంది ఫ్రెండ్స్. హౌ నోటీస్ ఇట్ ఈస్. ఓకే, హియర్ సెంటెన్స్ బిగిన్ విత్ హౌ, end with the exclamation mark, so it is called exclamatory sentence. వాట్ ఏ సర్ప్రైజ్. మనము మాట్లాడినప్పుడు ఎలా ఉంటుంది చూడండి, వాట్ ఏ సర్ప్రైజ్ అంటాం. ఓకే, హియర్ సెంటెన్స్ బిగిన్ విత్ ద వాట్, end with the exclamation mark, so it is called exclamatory sentence. Okay, thank you friends, thank you very much. Now we learn the and 4 types of and sentences. Okay, if you and follow these rules and regulations, very easily you can identify. Okay friends, once again I explain to you, please listen very carefully. Assertive sentence begin with the either noun or pronoun, end with the full stop, is called assertive sentence. Interrogative sentences are 2 types. Interrogative sentence begin with the and helping verb and end with the question mark. It is a general question. Interrogative sentence begin with the question word, end with the question mark. It is the interrogative questions. They are called interrogative sentences. Imperative sentences begin with verb 1, end with full stop, is called imperative sentence. Exclamatory sentence begin with what or how, end with exclamation mark. This is called exclamatory sentence. Okay, thank you friends. Thank you very much. We meet in next video. Thank you friends. Bye.